Welcome back to another video. Ding ding ding, ding 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 ding. Nimbus isn't feeling it. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about a small film I made. It's not even like a film. I would just say it's more like a highlight. A small highlight reel of styled elopement session that I did on Sunday, because I thought it might be interesting for you guys to see how these shots come together and like what makes these films. So I'm gonna play the film really quick. You can watch it and see what like makes sense to you and whatever. I don't even know what I mean. Watch the film and see what you think, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about the shots and stuff that went into it. So here goes. Okay, so in the beginning, God created. In the beginning, there was a drone shot. Now, what I had actually done was I didn't buy drone shots. I flew the drone in a bunch of different locations. Here's a couple of shots that I got, but that one I liked the best because it showed that there was a little bit of like stuff around. You can kind of see like, oh, this is where they were. There's the roads. Here's probably about where they were. The other ones are kind of like, where the heck are they? So I chose this one for a reason, the one that I ended up using. This one is cool because it has like moving, like you're low to the ground and kind of rising up. But the problem is I don't have filters for my drone, and so the exposure auto changes all the time, and I don't want to shoot at like a 2,000th of a shutter speed. It's more complicated, but the point is it wouldn't work. So there's a couple other shots that I thought about, but I thought this one kind of gave the vibe best about here's where we are, there's mountains, it's sunset, like here's what's going on. And then I picked this song because I don't know why, it sounded kind of dramatic to me, I guess, but I picked this song. It has these cutoff points, and I thought that'd be kind of cool to like, what I wanted to do with the film is show like, hey, who did I start with? I don't remember. Yeah, she's chilling, like, right? They're waiting, this is before the first look, and then he's waiting, right? And then she's waiting and he's walking, so he's moving to her, right? So movement, and then at the last part, right before they like, and glorious, whatever, you can see the dude's head come up. He like looks up like, I made this spread for you. Let's chill in this amazing spread. And then, yeah, they run into each other's arms, and then it's like, just like, and then like whatever romantic stuff, okay? But another thing that you might be interested to know, there's a shot in here it looks like the autofocus is incredible, which it is. Sony a7 III autofocus, for example, boom, focus on the background, whoosh, focus back on me. I'm trusting that it did that. I don't know if it did. If it didn't, then I'm just going to cut it out of the video, and you'll never know. There's a shot, I'll show you the shot. This is the shot of me moving in towards him, and watch how everything comes into focus perfectly. In reality, I don't have a second person to pull or rack my focus for me. It's just me. So what I actually do is reverse movements. So I started close to him and his hands up, and then I actually pulled away and his hands came down, and I let the camera lose focus slowly. And then what I did is go into Premiere, reverse that clip, so everything slowly pulls into focus. That's something that's like kind of odd. It's something you have to do as a one-man show, because you don't have a second person pulling focus on the side with your freaking cinema lenses that cost like $1 million. That's, how much they cost? That much. So that was something that I did as well, and what I'm trying to do is kind of incorporate something new every time when I make a film, and that's my growth process. This film, what I tried to incorporate, it actually didn't make it in the film, is at the very beginning, the title sequence was supposed to be stable and like moving with the background, and I spent like an hour in After Effects and it just looked crappy, so I just threw it all away. But now I know, like, I'm learning, okay? And that's a really big process. Like the last film I did for Matt D'Avella, if you want, I'll link it in the description. Yeah, in that film, what I really wanted to work on was audio. So that film had a lot of like really in-depth audio, more than I've ever done anyways with audio. It's nothing amazing, but it's new for me. With this one, I try to do that better with the drone shot. So every time I do something, I'm trying to learn from it. I'm analyzing when I make a video, this video that you're watching, I've probably watched it after I've edited it for like 2 hours. I've probably watched it like 15 to 20 times. Like, I analyze every film so hard. To me, that's not a hard thing to do. Like, I enjoy that. I don't mind, and it helps me learn. So that being said, I'm just getting off the ground with everything still. I've been kind of semi-seriously, not even semi-seriously, like kind of putting YouTube content up a little bit. I'm hoping to jump more into that, at least set a schedule for myself to do it once a week or something. And with that, these cats are like, yo, you gotta chill, bro. Okay, they're not chillaxing. Anyways, that being said, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that happened to me with a filmmaker that I am super inspired by. His name is Matt D'Avella. He's a filmmaker out in LA. He directed the Netflix documentary Minimalism, which is awesome. Because I watched the documentary, I was like, that's a dope documentary. And then I found out who he was later through his YouTube channel, and I was like, same dude. And then I died. Anyways, what had happened was I made a video like mimicking his film style because I thought it was funny. And I ended up starting a hashtag to get on his podcast. He has a podcast every week. I emailed him a long time ago, like in February. I don't think he even knows that, that was me. But I did. Anyways, I got rejected.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Rejected. I did. I got rejected. I made a small video, sent it to him exclusively, and he was like super kind, super nice guy. He was like, bro, your filmmaking's so good. Even at that time, I was like, I know that it's not, but he's being super kind, which is awesome that he's encouraging people like me, by Nimbus, to continue in filmmaking. Anyway, so that was our first contact, and then recently I just made this video and started this podcast, and he emailed me and set it up, and I'm gonna be flying out to LA to meet with him, which is awesome because 2 reasons. 1, travel. I like travel. 2, Matt frickin' D'Avella. 3, we're gonna be drinking coffee. Like, on his podcast, he makes Chemex. I drink Chemex not every day. I drink V60 almost every day. Either way, I'm gonna make coffee for one of my favorite filmmakers, and then we're gonna just chill and talk on anyways, mind blown. So that's happening. But thank you everyone that jumped on board after this last video with Matt D'Avella. It's super cool to have you guys. I'm pumped about it. And yeah, Matt D'Avella, if you're watching, I have nothing to say. If you're watching, then cool, cause that's cool. But if you're not, I don't have anything relevant to say. Except for that, I'm pumped. And yeah, I guess that's it. If you want to see the pictures from the elopement shoot, they are on my website, which I will link below. So you can kind of see, that's the thing, I also did photos and video in one shoot, so that's why the film is so tiny. So you can see the photos, I'll link them below on my website. As well as you can follow me on Instagram. I post all of my photos there. Not all of them. I post certain ones there, obviously. What am I even talking about right now? Look, the point is, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for participating in my thing. Let me end this video with a nothing. La la la. This is actually, never mind.